on.
What up? How's that look? Too bad. Here's only. There we go. Gina, Gracie, welcome. It's just us. Bobby is. Did I see Bobby is coming on? No, I don't know if it was on the preview. I think Loomis just threw up a preview, or whatever intro shit. I'd love that, Bobby. If you're here, come on in. I DM Bobby and told him we were going to go live. So, yeah, shit, I'd love that. I'll have Bobby on whenever Bobby wants to come on. But this is the Mind Over Madness wife beater edition. Loomis did have one on, but I don't know if he's going to have it on when he gets back or not. But, man, what a week, dude. This week was crazy. It kind of sucked a little bit. You know what I mean? It was just work sucked. Fucking drama filled, man. It's insane. I don't know if I'm completely cut out for this internet bullshit because the fucking drama that comes with it. It's like I'm back in fucking middle school with people thinking people are after them and people fucking, making videos. And, I'm not going to say any names because I'm not like that, but everybody knows who the fuck you're talking about, dude. So, I don't know. Don't make the fucking video if you know what I mean. If you're going to talk about people like that, you might as well call them out by their name. Grab your fucking balls or something. I don't know. But, Gina, not too many wackos, man. It's honestly like it's been Jordan, Jane, what's up, bud? I can't wait to see your interview on Rolled Bones, man. That's going to be a good one. I saw a couple previews Chris sent me. So I can't wait for that one. That's going to be a good episode, dude. It's been crazy just because it's in Virginia. It's been so hot, so humid. I mean, I think we're hitting like 102, 103, 104 degrees every day, and it's humid as fuck. So we had like there he is. There's wife beater number 2.
It went again, brother. It went again. So what I'm going to do is this. I don't know why my shit is going sideways, though, but...
Is it? Was saying something before he interrupts me at the very beginning, but that's fine. Go ahead, buddy.
I didn't know you were talking. Go ahead, my friend.
But there weren't too many crazies. We get a lot of it's like in the extreme heat and extreme winter, right? Coldness. We have a lot of interactions with homeless people, and you kind of just feel for them. And this lady was so sunburnt, just from being homeless and it being so hot and sunny here that they had to actually take her to the hospital in an ambulance. So it's not like crazy people. It's just crazy weird calls lately, man. We had a good fist fight aboard a plane that had to come back to the airport the other day. Just crazy.
Keith, what were you saying about the lady though with the heat?
We have a lot of encounters with homeless people in like the extreme heat and extreme cold. So it's been over 100 down here every day for like over 8 weeks. We've had a lot of encounters with like the homeless people because they're carrying all their stuff with them. And this one lady was so sunburnt, so dehydrated, heat exhausted, and I'd take her to the hospital. She was kind of just standing in the middle of the road and couldn't move. It is sad. It is sad, Gina.
It's terrible.
And it's a lot of them aren't addicts, dude. It's a lot of it is like the mental health crisis in this country now is crazy because there's nowhere to put them. They got rid of like the mental hospitals and stuff like for like long-term mental hospitals. So you take them to the hospital when they want to go voluntarily or whatever, or even involuntarily, and they only keep them for 72 hours. They keep them for 72 hours, and they kick them loose, and then it's just a fucking revolving door of that kind of stuff. But
well, that's what makes me always though, man, go back to whenever wait real quick. Can I announce this? I was doing another coat on the fence, when we came on, we're like, what the fuck? I'm never in these things. So this is not a planned thing. Me and Keith just jumped out. We both have black white beaters on. I just thought it was funny. But oh my God, I was dying. So also too, I just want to bring up though, like, situations like that. I'll be like, if I need new brakes or something, right? You got to put it into perspective that like, there's someone on the street, man, wishing that they had a car that could possibly be bad with brakes. We have it so much better. I'm not saying everyone, but we have it so much better. Like then, if you have at least a roof over your head, not even a car. If you have a roof over your head, food in your belly, you have it. That's compared to a lot of people out there, Keith, these days. That's like a luxury lifestyle.
I mean, and it's funny you say that because I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, we had a pretty bad storm, and we lost power for about 5 hours, I'd say. And it got hot. Man, you take away internet from these kids and air condition, you would have thought fucking the atomic bomb exploded in our fucking, what are we going to do?
You know what? It's not their fault, though. It's not their fault.
No, it's our fault.
It's the government and everyone else who put this world together. But here's what I don't understand. I thought about this a lot when I was doing my interview for the documentary in the alley, because you could see there's no one behind me in the alley. And I'm just talking about like the old days, how it used to be. But I remember I was a beast at Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Atari, but I wanted to be outside more. Like it was just known. So was it the parenting or was it, well, yeah, it was both. It was the guidance of the fucking news, government and everything. Just because if you're born into that, you can't blame them. You can't. That's just like what they know. We come from an area where we grew up where there was no phones. When I was in high school, my senior year, I had a beeper. And I remember the first phone I saw was like those bag phones. And my buddy, I thought he was so rich because his dad had a car phone. All I'm saying though is, if you take that away, forget about it. Done. You want to know what else is funny? You take that away from a bunch of people too, though, who are in rehab. Game over.
Yeah,
I was a whiny bitch, dude. Up in fucking the ones they closed down. My best friend owned it. God bless his soul, Dallas. But he fucking owned the joint. Got me in there. I was there with my man Frankie the Blade, R.I.P. Stone cold guy, 20 years, fucking was trying to get, he took a heart attack. Me and my father were supposed to go down to AC to stay at his place with him. He passed away. Great fucking guy. My dad used to go up there. Keep real quick. I'm not trying to change the subject. My father would visit me up there, which is a 2.5 hour drive. The first day he visited me, Frankie just walks right up to me. He goes, "What are you in construction?" And he's like, "I'm a student." He just starts talking to my dad. Frankie wasn't there the second week when my dad drove, and I told him that Frankie wasn't here. He's like, after like a half hour, he's like, "Hey, pal," he's like, I want to go. I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, go on." You know, like that, because we had that type of relationship. He wanted to come hang out with Frank. So fucking, but one night we're in there, and the fucking, because we're staying in these huge mansions, Keith. We had horse stables.
I was in a mansion for mine too.
Yeah, and like they drive you to the center. So we're snowed in, fucking. And I live on a basketball. You can look it up. It's in whatever. They murdered the guy I did an episode inside. He has like a Batman gun closet where they killed him because he owed money to some guys and they murdered him. It's in Yardley, Hatfield. No, fuck. Starts at an H. But the story's up there. That's the house we stayed in, and I have so much footage from in there. But anyway, because my guy ran it, so he's like, "Dude, you could do the Loomis show inside the back gate." So I would just open up the type. Literally, Keith, there's fucking, you had to push it though. He didn't have an Alfred button. And then there was the guy's gun closet. And then fucking, you go in there, you close it, you can see though where they had to fucking tape up, where his murder was. I think it's Hatfield, Pennsylvania. Look it up, folks. Murder I'll get it for you. But point being is, two people started screaming. I was depressed. I was bummed too. Don't get me wrong, but screaming like, "I'm leaving this place. I'm leaving this place." And then, but the whole time though, people are like, "All right, go. Where are you gonna go? Like, you can't get out of here. Like, the road to the house all the way up like this." But I'm just saying though, Wi-Fi, even to you, man, maybe like, what if our phones were just taken away from us right now and you're by yourself? Could you just go and read a book, calm, and get through 3 days?
I'd read a book, or I'd go to the gun range for 3 days.
No, I know, but no. Pretend that you're stuck indoors.
Oh, indoors?
Yes.
I still have a bunch of stuff in my garage when I used to do a lot of woodwork, and I'd probably go in there and probably fuck around, do something.
That's my man right there.
I'll tell you this. It was because me and my mom were laughing. I was talking to my mom, I don't know, a week ago or so, and we were talking about how these kids are it's my fault that our kids are like this. And dude, so my uncle, my godfather, when his first wife passed away in a car wreck, well, he moved literally across the street from my house growing up as a kid, with my cousin, because just kind of family thing, kind of helped him out a little bit or whatever. But he was good in basketball, and I was always punished because I was a shithead.
Yeah.
But my punishment would literally be after school or Saturday or Sunday, you are not allowed to go outside. That was my punishment. And I remember sitting in like the den area, and my uncle would come up, and he was an asshole like me. That's why I love him. But he would fuck with me. He'd because he heard I got in trouble. So he'd knock on the door and be like, "Hey, Keith, you want to go play basketball?" Oh, you can't play basketball. You can't even come outside, can you? And he would just walk away. But yeah, dude, not being able to go outside was like the biggest punishment ever. Now, if we want to punish our kids, we have to take their phones away and make them go outside.
That's insane. I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
They take away their phone and go outside and play. They're gonna be like, "Oh, come on, man, I don't want to." But I lived outside as a kid, walking through the woods, fucking playing sports, going to the swimming pool, riding my bike, dude. It was just, we lived outside.
That's all we did. Literally all we did. And then if we got grounded or whatever, then I'd play the Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? But but that's why I'm saying they're born into a whole different, you got to try to be as a baby. You're 1 month old and the mom's breastfeeding you, and you freaking what do you call it though? She might have a phone in her hand. That's just no. I know. I'm just saying that goes in their minds. You got to so you can't look at them. That's like when I was growing up. Did you ever have a man an older man tell you you'll see when you're older, you're blah 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 or this or that?
Yeah, of course.
Is that us right now? No. And no, but it's not though, because fucking AI and all that shit is fake. And all this other fucking shit that's going on. And that's why if you see me sitting on that bucket, I'm not a bucket, a crate in the alley, that was the whole message. I don't care. I know I'm on an NDA, but I'm going to tell that part. That was a message about how it used to be.
Yeah.
There's not one person behind me, and it was fucking Keith. Here's what we did. This house here was the nucleus. It literally is like the center of East End. If you look at it above, and East End, like it's not that big. It's literally the size is like a mile, so same size as South Boston. It's not even big. It's like, yeah, I'd say exact same size, down to the brick wall and back. So, but we were so fucking tight knit. But every day, we didn't even call people on our house phones. It was just boom, boom, boom outside. Everyone's there. We're playing basketball. Fist fights. Had they happened? King of the Hill, fucking Chase, fucking all that crazy, just all that. And then people from other neighborhoods we wouldn't know. There'd probably be like a little beef at first, this or that, but then that's how you met them, and then they become your best friends. Nobody's gonna have any fucking. I mean, I know I'm a terrible communicator, meaning like the way I ramble, but I know how to at least whatever, and I don't care. My point being is nobody's gonna have any fucking social skills, street smarts, or anything. Everyone thinks it's all school smarts. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Street smarts is. You know what the billionaires are? More of them are ones that didn't go to school. But listen, if they have street smarts and school smarts, they're going to rise above because that's all negotiation business. You need to be outside. But Keith, where are they going to go outside to? There's nothing. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That's why I get passionate. It's all over. My baseball field gone, covered with fucking no more sand. Great. I'm sorry. I hate that shit, dude. You got me riled up. Because I'm passionate about it. But it's not the kid's fault, though.
It's not. But it's also a different world, dude. You didn't have to worry about your 8-year-old fucking, or maybe it was just my neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe it's I live close to DC now or whatever. But I didn't have to worry about my 8-year-old being outside all day by themselves and worry about them getting fucking taken off the street or fucking inappropriately touched or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to worry about that. And even now, like I've told you several times, my 15-year-old, or 16 now, the bus won't pick her up because we live 3/4 of a mile away from school. If you live within a mile, the bus won't pick you up.
Yeah.
And I pick her up. If I'm not working, I pick her up. And, my wife's like, just make her walk home. And it's like, I work as a police officer in this area. Bad shit happens in this area, especially on the walking trails, usually with illegal people. And I'd rather have peace of mind and pick her up than fucking have her walk home, even if it's less than a mile, dude. It's the world we live in nowadays, I guess.
100%, man. You know what I'm going to do too? Let me turn up my air conditioning so I can hear you better because that microphone on the fucking, it's so annoying. My voice is annoying enough, but can't you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, let me turn up this AC.
But
I put this shirt on because my buddy Pato's band was playing this weekend, so I just wanted to give him that Madhouse and Ozzy tribute. But go ahead, keep talking about what you
my cousin used to he used to babysit us when my parents would go out, and he would literally invite the neighborhood kids over and then make us fight them. And he was like his own little fight club, and he would just have us fucking fight the neighbors or whatever, man. But like you said, you'd fight.
That was normal.
You get a fight with a kid in your neighborhood, and then you're done beating the fucking piss out of each other, and then next thing you know, you're best friends for like the next 2 weeks, like hanging out and shit.
No, it's not even know what it is. No, it's because like you both feel each other out, no matter who wins or lose. It's a respect factor, and you stepped up to the plate, win or lose. Even the guy, if he's after you and he beats you, he always has respect if you're going out hitting. Just show up. But my point is, though, man, is the world today. Like I was always just like I'd be like my niece and nephew. Well, I'm done dinner. Boom, like this constantly. But then I look like this, and so are the adults now. And what the fuck?
See, you just lost power.
Stay right here. Let me get the breaker box.
Yeah.
What a world. Always something.
So, Mike, True Fist Mike, excellent interview on Roll the Bones, bro. Didn't know a lot of that. I did not know about a lot of that. So it was a really good interview, man. And then, being when I was on the FBI task force, on the domestic terrorism squad, having most of my cases were like in the white supremacy world. And then, becoming an addict myself, And then the recovery, man, a lot of respect, dude, on how you turn that shit around. We got to get you on here because it's pretty powerful stuff. And then what you're doing now, and the amount, I've talked to Crow, the amount of stuff you're doing now that people don't even know about, like for the community, was awesome. Oh, Rick. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Mike. Mike, Rick. See, that's how fucking stupid I am. That was Rick. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Mike. That's embarrassing. But yeah, so Rick, check out Rick's interview on Roll the Bones too. But yeah, I'll reach out to him too. But a lot of people within that organization are pretty solid people, man. I've always been pretty oh, that's funny. I've always been kind of I've always been charity. I don't know how to say it. I've always done a lot of charity stuff. Especially like in the first responder world. Like I've been the rep for I know you guys have heard me talk about Frontline Healing Foundation a million times, but check out heroes.org. I have been a representative for our department in Heroes for the past 17, 18 years, maybe, ever since I came back from Richmond. And it's just an amazing organization because it's the only organization that will take care of us that will take care of my family if I get fucking whacked. What they do is Southern Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Northern Virginia. If you're a first responder and you die in the line of duty, within 24 hours, they will have cut a check to your surviving family for, I think it's $15K to help pay for the funerals, cover some bills, and, fly in any family you need to. And then after that, they, about a month or two after that, when things kind of calm down, they send over a lawyer and a financial advisor to the surviving family's house, and they check out all their financials, and no one ever knows how much each family gets because you don't want families saying, well, you gave him this much. We don't, so what they do is the financial planner will sit down with the family and sometimes Heroes has paid off the whole house. Sometimes they'll pay off, 6 months of mortgage payments and bills. It really all depends on how financially stable that family is. And then the golf tournament we just had, the 2-day golf, that is our yearly event to pay for cops, firefighter, first responders that were killed in the line of duty. It pays for their kids to go to college. The kids are allowed to they will have full tuition, room and board, meal plan, all the bells and whistles for any school they can get accepted to and get into in the United States. Heroes does ask that they maintain a C average. And if they dip below that, Heroes will even pay for tutors to get them back up to speed. And the only thing that Heroes ever asks in return is that each kid once a year writes a letter to Heroes with just kind of an update on where they are in life, man. And it just kind of keeps them connected with the organization. And I was able to help they take certain people when events happen, but long before I was even a police officer, a Washington, D.C. police officer was killed in the line of duty, and he had an 18-month-old. And, 16 years later, Heroes did a lot of stuff for the family or whatever. 16 years later, Heroes calls up the family and was like, is your kid going to college? I believe they'll pay for trade schools too. And she literally was like, I can't believe you didn't forget about us. I mean, it's been 17 years and they don't forget, dude. So it's just an amazing organization. If you got a couple bucks to donate or want to buy some merch from heroes.org is amazing. And you can't click on the video on heroes.org and not cry. If you don't cry watching that video, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Keith, what is it? Heroes.org?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the comments now and then I'll make a banner. Sorry, buddy, I didn't hear you because I was fixing all that stuff up. But I'm just,
Okay,
I heard
gonna,
that at
I'm
the
gonna
end.
ask myself and fucking thought Mike was Rick and Rick was Mike, so don't worry
No,
about
it happened. You're great, brother.
it.
You're
But
great. Let me know. Yeah, but here it is, folks. It's heroes.org. Anything, a cup of coffee, $1, $2, it helps. And or more, whatever you want to donate. And whatever Keith just said, I already vouched for it, even though I didn't hear it. And I just want to say one thing, Keith, if it's okay.
what's that?
Could I probably could just change the subject for 1 second? I just want to make basically like a statement real quick.
Yeah, I was done. Good.
Okay. And I want everyone out there to really hear me on this and understand it.
This one's gonna be heavy, I believe. And he's gone. But one of the most recent one was a firefighter in my county. They went to a house for a smell of gas, and it was a big underground propane tank that was leaking. That was, I think it heated the pool, and to find out where the leak was, a stupid propane guy filled the tank back up halfway or some dumb shit like that. And then
What's going on?
when it was one of the heroes, the last heroes guy that I'm aware of. It was a firefighter, volunteer firefighter at that, and there was a underground propane tank that was leaking, and when the firefighters got there, it exploded, and it was bad. So
Yeah.
one of the volunteer firefighters was killed in the explosion, and I did get to meet the surviving wife and I believe 3 kids, man. And Heroes is definitely taking care of them too. So it's a really good organization.
And a clean organization, right? So, you know, like you being clean.
no,
meaning-
dude, it's how
Yeah.
and how it was started back in I think the late 60s was some prominent lawyers in DC. There's officers that got killed, and some of the lawyers were talking. They were like, well, who takes care of this family? And basically there's like, there's nobody to take care of the family. They might get a decent check from like the PD,
Yeah, volunteer.
but it's nothing.
It's volunteer. Yeah. They
He
don't
ended
get
up getting some more lawyers and some prominent businessmen and started Heroes himself. And it's been going for 60 some years now. And his daughter runs it now.
awesome.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. But there's a question here. Let me see.
But I can't say what I wanted to say. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna read the question. I'll address it.
It's a live chat. I want to hear the question too, because it's the people's show. Hold on. Which question was it, Keith? I'll pull it up. Is it Mike?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It wasn't really a question. Yeah.
Well, what did it say though?
It says that Rick and Mike are going to start something new that they really can't get into specifics now, but could use some advice on here sometime. Sure, absolutely, dude. Whatever.
Advice on here. Like, you could just call me or call Kier. Just call me. Or just here. 1 second. Where the banners are, because you got to remember, I'm using a phone here, folks. Bear with me. Laptop is down. And I just realized I left my webcam and my light, Keith, at Richie's. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway.
You know, I think if we're going to keep doing this show, you need to get a little more serious with your equipment.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a $29 ring light right here. And yeah, man, I don't know. This is despicable.
I love that word. Oh, I love that word. Anyway, what I'm trying though to do here is try to get that banner up. That should be right here, is it? 1 second. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on because I'm using a phone. Where's the banner section at? I guess they don't have it. Or maybe I got to go like this. That's what it is. Yep. Oh, but the teleprompter, upload recording. Sorry for font, default camera. Oh, here it is. Yeah, but if you just want to hit me up, though, you can just get me right there, perlukeeric@gmail.com, and then we'll just exchange whatever and whatever you need to talk. But that's what I do with anyone. I don't give a fuck, as long as they're cool, but hit me up. That's the personal one. Just take a
Boom. And if you missed it already, because I don't want to keep it up too long, you could just obviously rewind back. But there it is to get me direct. But let's put up the Mind Over Madness mom as well at gmail.com. Don't forget, guys, on Instagram, Mind Over Madness over there. And we're going to be, throwing up a lot of stuff. I'm getting Keith, man, like, when you've been, I know that was so much from the heart, man. But like I know it's hard in the beginning, but make some solo like videos when you're talking and driving, man, and freaking throw them up, man. The people love you, man. I don't think you don't understand. People love you, Keith. You're a great guy, man. You're a great guy who's in competition with no one, who's a humble motherfucker who I just would die for. And
we're a good yin yang team, bro. Just like our little symbol, man.
Oh, let me get my statement out, which isn't even directed at you. Not directed at anyone. I want the people to know from my soul who I am. I am absolutely, unequivocally not in fucking competition with anyone. I had a deal with my father to get this Buffalino documentary done. That is what all I fucking care about. 2, I'm not trying to act like, ooh, I'm this or I'm that. Anyone who ever talks a bad word about me, just remember, if you ever did out there, it immediately comes back to me. Like that. 3, I'm not trying to be a fucking famous diva, fucking whatever the fuck. You could hand me over to Buffalo. You could have, like I always said, 2.5 million. Or that project is done. I would take the project. I wish, though, I wish we're under NDA, but person who called, though, was pretty, we're doing all right. I'm doing this for Joe Buffalino and my father. That's it. I don't think people understand me, Keith. I don't care about money. I don't care about fame. I'm just like, I'm just me, and I like doing this. And no matter what happens, if I'm down real low, Keith's going to be there. And if I'm up fucking high, Keith's going to be there. And that's that. I was on the Loomis show. I met Keith. I said to myself, after doing that show since 2015, I'm done with it. I came over with Keith during a crazy transitional period in my life with my father, and then his sister dropping dead 2 weeks later. We all go through problems. I'm just explaining my story. And the documentary as well. But it's also great, though, to announce, though, Keith, though, that you are a big part of this documentary now. Thank you, though, too, man, because the fact that, you were willing, though, to come in and do all that, like for me and the Buffalinos, we thank you so much.
You ain't got it.
Yeah, but you were at the FBI, man. Like, you were in Richmond, dude, like on the real street. Yeah, but you were a real cop, man.
It was a surprise and an honor, my friend.
Like, fucking hell, man. Like, here's all I'm going to say. If you are going to fuck with me, make a move or don't fuck with me, because you will lose. Not in a bad, like, not in a whatever, I don't give a. I don't even lay down and think about this stuff. Like, you know what I think about at night? All right, what could I give my director? What could I, for the, vision wise for Joe and this and that? And, I'm an executive producer and they put me in charge of it. I could have been like, oh, I want to host it. I want to host. No, I never wanted to. My dream job is, Keith, to play music for fucking movies, do scores. That would then, and you never see me. You don't know who I am. And it pops up. But all these fucks out there who want to preach guru shit about fucking I know this and I know that, projecting shit that you still need to deal with on your own fucking terms, and stop validating everything and telling people false fucking shit because it's just annoying.
Yep.
And don't talk about me or actually anyone behind their back, because then you're a punk. Unless you say it to their face. That's that. I don't care. Listen, it could be Krasnodar Tommy that you're talking to.
Cigar Tommy, somehow I will find out everything. So
somehow there's a
that's it.
somehow there's just this internet thing that
That's all I got. No, that's just directed to everyone. I don't care about to my father, Dad. I love you to fucking death. All I want to do is fucking help people, and it would be an honor to my father if I get this project done. Okay,
Do you know what my dream job is?
that's all. I'm not a narcissist. What?
Do you know what my dream job is?
What's that? Laying around now? Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Let
I want to be
you start it. The Lebanese stallion. The Lebanese stallion.
Lebanese DILF of OnlyFans.
The
And
Lebanese.
I also want to be a WSOP Texas Hold'em poker champion.
That's fucking awesome. Both are awesome. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, whatever makes anyone happy.
I want to be done this cop shit in 4 years. Oh no, that's not gonna fucking.
Yeah, he's holding guns and stuff. What are you doing, Keith?
Um,
Oh yeah, Keith, because you're working full time though, so fucking you only have like 4 more years left.
yeah. So I
Hold
got
these instead. They don't shoot.
4 years,
Thank you, Richie Veltri, too, for the knives. Sorry, go ahead.
and then I just want to fucking spread the word upon. I just want to make a small dent in law enforcement addiction and suicide, dude. That's all I want to do.
I think you already put a nice big dent and fucking sacrificed yourself big time. But go on.
If I can get to like 10 departments a year, one a month, pretty much, I mean, I'll be happy. And I will say that I don't know if I've told anybody this. I was asked to come speak to a very large department in New Jersey, but it's not until March of 2027. So that one's in the books. That one's on the calendar. That one's going to be a really good one. Shit, Matty P might know some of the people because it's with the corrections.
Thanks, Jan.
Corrections and parole people, I believe, organization or something like that. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get the comments, guys. It's just real hard with the phone. Like we're not ignoring you at all. Keith always looks at him. He just doesn't have the equipment to pull him up. And let me see.
Mike, I too would like to be Sydney Sweeney's love slave. No, honey, I'm talking. My wife might. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Gina. Yeah, that's like, well, why bullshit? Like, I help people out. I help people out, and then people want to talk shit on me. Bring it the fuck on.
And it's not just you. There's a very good friend of mine who is.
Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on.
There's a very good friend of mine now that I met in this space that has kind of gotten so tired of it that they've taken down all their stuff.
I know. Yeah, keep that.
That's sad to see.
Who would think this? Who would think a guy though like me though would? I won't violate HIPAA. Exactly. Even on this, it's not even HIPAA. People don't understand it. I was in the business world, dude, for 15 years, head marketer for certain shit. Like I worked in the addiction fucking treatment center for 12 years. I know I'm a rambly fucking nut, but back when I used to be on drugs, you would think like I'm normal. The reason why I'm like this is because now it's just a straight up fire like passion. I can't. It's either this or go fucking back on drugs. What do you want? That's on drug, folks. No, I just get it. I'm saying, Keith, it's either this because I had a good poker face then, and I wasn't talking like this. Fucking Gerard, I told you I would show. He got arrested. Fuck, I'm telling you now.
Gerard getting arrested for
what? But it's for phone shit. He didn't do nothing. They said that he knocked out some gay black guy, which never happened. And freaking, what do you call it? The cops just showed up, and he was the only guy in the street who fit the description with no shirt. No witnesses, though. The witness, yeah. So fucking, and no. And he's not even mad about that. He's mad about they're saying that he's drunk. The guy hasn't even drank in 15 years. Did you hear what happened to me before Richie's?
No.
I took when I was walking out of the fucking pharmacy, I took a fucking heat stroke, dude. Yeah.
No, the last thing I talked to you about before going up to Richie's was your fucking candy fucking addiction you sent me.
No, because my director fucking cured me. FaceTime him and his wife. They're the best people in the world. Fucking like did some magic shit or whatever. Like I was doing, Kate. I never fainted in my life, and it was from that heat, I guess. And we're getting older, and I don't like, when you're young, you just run out of the house. Well, you know what it's weird. It's like, man, because being not clean this, did I ever legitimately pass a year of sobriety? I'm trying to say legitimately. I don't think I did. I definitely lied about it, but I don't think I did. But my point being, though, is that every day is like, it's great and stuff. But this is me. I'm sorry. I know I'm going back, but this is me. And if people don't like it, then there's 50 million other fucking channels. Don't talk to me. But this is how I talk, and this is what I do, and I'm loyal. And Keith is my guy until the fucking end. And that's fucking that. And
Well, I think one of the good things that has come out of all this nonsense is I don't believe me and you have any questions about where we stand with each other at all.
No, not at all. It's just like, that's the thing. But me and you could not speak. I mean, like, I like to get in touch with you, like, once a week, but we could not speak. And then it's fucking, then you'll just send me a fucking video of a fucking seagull shitting or whatever. You know what I mean? Or like, yeah, that's the relationship though, like we have. Because I know you're very busy, and you know what I'm doing with the project and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm busy with the other shows, and also though with just the documentaries. A lot of fucking work, but we're killing now. We're fucking killing, and not to mention, I can't say nothing, but just put it this way: someone very fucking famous is interested in the project. That's all. I can say that. So I'm very excited about that.
That shit's gonna go fucking. You have to hold on when that thing takes off, dude. Speaking of taking off, did you?
No, I don't. I'm staying right here in East End, lifting off. I'm right like I did before. I got right before COVID when I lived up in the mountains. Had the house. I'm just gonna go back and do that.
But when I I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, but we were talking about someone though had to get off their social media. You said.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have to. They decided to because they were tired of all the nonsense, and I just feel bad for that.
Yeah, but see, I don't like, even though like I sound passionate.
That person put a lot of really good content out that helped people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of online fucking bullying and harassment bullshit, they took it down, and it's stupid, dude.
Yeah,
Stupid. It's not stupid they took it down. The targeting of people because whatever, man. It's just stupid, man.
I don't targeting. Yeah. Listen, because then that amplifies it more on that end. So I understand what you're saying, but here's my point. I just make, like, I don't think about any of that stuff at all. Like, in my mind, like, how could I get over fucking out of this, and I'm gonna fucking get out of this. And people, if they want to be fucking like famous or whatever, that's their prerogative. That's fine. I don't want to be fucking famous.
That's where me and you differ a little bit, but
I don't want to be famous at all.
No, not about being famous. Where you said you don't think about it at all. Like I said before, I am the petty bitch, and I fucking
I'm talking about being like fame. You don't fucking sit there and go, I want to be on Hollywood, do you?
But no, I don't give a fuck about that.
It sounded like that. So just watch your sound bites. Just look it up.
Once you get a fucking ring light, bitch.
Richie.
No, so like I said before, man, a kid's gonna keep stealing your milk bunny until someone punches him in the face. And when I see people coming after people that are in my friend group and people I care about, I marinate in that shit and I plan meticulously. And I do a lot of research.
Oh yeah.
When it blows up, it's gonna fucking. I don't chamber the first round till I know I've already won, dude.
Yeah, no, amen to that. And my point though being though to you is, I love how a lot of people don't think like I'm stupid and stuff, and I love it though. But a lot smarter than other people think, and it's a good advantage too though. Like it's just in life. If they think like you're a clown or just a madman or whatever, and you're not controlled, because I might have outbursts on here. I'm expressing myself. And the point being is, then you might be like, well, Loomis, you do care because you were just yelling passionately. No, I just basically just saying something from the soul of who I am. I don't give a fuck. I'm the guy, you know what I'm saying?
Everyone wants to see you do good, but not better than them. I'm the guy, Keith. If you call me and told me that you fucking got promoted to whatever, I would be fucking thrilled. Thrilled. I went with Ian Bick with you. I wasn't a guest on the show. I was thrilled for you.
Yeah.
Was I being like, why can't I be on? No. Like it's just here's what I learned. And I've been around a while. And longevity is good and all that, but I'm not like a podcaster. I've been trying to do this documentary for fucking years and all that. Then it just turned into, well, I was a podcaster and then it went into that. I'm always though going to be a podcaster. Like me, like always, mind over matter, so I'll always fucking stay. My point though being though is I don't do it to, for example, like I could go to the house and go to like an AA meeting, right? And then you could hear some stuff and talk. Like the person you were just talking about, she just genuine and doesn't give a fuck about the whole like, click of like, ooh, do people know this? And I'm going to tell you something right now. Ozzy Osbourne said it best. Don't fuck the people on your way up because you're going to get fucked on the way down.
Yeah. Yep.
And with that, love you, Oz. Ozzy Osbourne's fucking anniversary from the last show was just on. We had a great night on Sunday. Thank you to John Gracie for joining me. And real quick, I just want to thank Mr. Richard Beltry for hosting me again. I mean, I can't even thank you enough, my man. Keep that. You want to talk about like feel like, you know what I'm saying? Make yourself at home. You get a home. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like without that, like they're just fucking great people. Great people.
Hey, Loomis, did you get that video I just sent you?
Well, I'm on my phone. That's why I'm not looking at stuff.
All right. Well, someone brought up 4th of July. I figured we'd cover the 250th birthday of America. My 4th of July was, I worked overtime. Shocker. But I didn't realize that they closed Reagan National Airport down because it's usually super busy there on 4th of July because you could see the DC fireworks because it's just right across the river. So what people do is they'll actually pay to go in the parking garage. They'll go to the top deck of the parking garage and tailgate, dude. They'll sit up there for hours and basically it's like a fucking football tailgate and they watch the fireworks. But I got there this year and that place was a ghost town, dude. It reminded me of COVID and all that other stuff. But it was because of the air shows in DC. So my relaxing 4th of July, even though it was really hot in uniform wearing a bulletproof vest, was sitting at the airport just watching the phenomenal fucking air show.
That was freaking awesome.
And I don't think you can play that video if you're on your phone for this.
No, I could. I just have to take down something. Hold on.
I'll send it to you if you want to check it out. If not, it's on my.
I got it. Keith, it's going to be on in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Here it is.
That wasn't even the good one. I sent you the wrong one. Anyway, that was my 4th of July. I got to watch a bunch of cool fucking airplanes and jets flying over. But apparently, like right before the fireworks, a thunderstorm hit and they had to evacuate like the carnival area in the middle of a mall. So there's a lot of people that weren't. The fuck does he go? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, you know what though? The ones that man that you said with the B-roll are nice. The one with the helicopter, fucking when you're on vacation. Those are nice, good work. That pan shot though. But I forgot to say one other thing too. I also do reels for like a lot of people. And they're always like, take one. I never took 1 cent. I will never take any 1 cent. All of this stuff here is a passion. That's all it is.
I mean, time is money, man. And you should
look at the Ozzy channel. I could make $3,000. Me and Gina could split $1,700 extra a month. $3,000 that could come in a month if I just hit the button. I would never.
I think that's just where me and you differ, dude. I mean,
no, I would never.
You know,
I don't know. On our show, that's different.
I'm just saying, like, time is like when you're doing reels for other people, like, time is money, dude.
I love it. It just makes me get better and sharpens my tools because I'm not as you could always get better. So I'm still in the
You are
training.
definitely a tool. For sure.
Yeah, I never touch AI. I never will. I think it's ridiculous and I laugh at it. Because you should use your own fucking skills. And when I do a show, yeah, you can just tell, like, when I'm putting in the fade and stuff and all that, you'll never see AI ever. And that's not me going because there's people now making songs, Keith, with AI, and they're actually making it. And in the industry, and it just, the people that worked hard and played and learned an instrument their whole life. It's just there was someone who was a great painter, and then I see the AI fucking thing wins on the Fine Art Fiesta. You're like, what's going on? Like, where are we living? So now I just realized, and everyone bitching about fucking whether it's a UFC at the White House or whether it's this or that. Me and Richie were having a conversation. I'm like, you're a bunch of sheep. Put your head down and do something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, work on something. Because I'm sorry, but what am I going to do about that? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
You want me to run for office? No. So what could I do? I'll vote. But my point is, though, I'm not in the left, right, I'm a center. I just want to do my thing. I just want to get this documentary done, and then I want to see my father again. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I want in life. Why are you mocking me after I say that?
I did. Somebody else reading a comment about me showing off my guns. And you will, dude. All that stuff is happening. So
you are Jack, by the way.
Not really, dude. It's all camera.
No,
but talking about like the 4th of July, it is cool because I found it the other day. I did have you can't read that, can you?
What? Well, if you hold it still, I could have a chance. Yeah, hold it right there. Like, I'm talking 10 seconds straight. United States of America flag, something with a flag. Yeah. What's up?
So when I left the task force, the Capitol guys flew a flag over the Capitol, and it's up there on the top shelf. They gave me a certificate. It's pretty cool, man.
Dave, my man from Phoenix. Thank you, brother. How you been? Dave would have liked that playing video. There's a gun, man.
He's been here for an hour.
I know, dude. We're on the phone tonight. I can't see comments as good. Like, meaning I got to do this, and I got to fucking try to scroll down. It's this fucking big.
Well, I got the comments, dude. Let's address some of these, shall we?
Yeah, you know what? Address some of them. I'm going to do this because the power went out, and it probably reset the Wi-Fi. So, let me just see something. Go ahead, Keith.
For all you Mind Over Madness people, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. How I don't relapse dealing with Loomis and this show is beyond me. That is.
Why is that?
I'm just joking, dude. Fuck.
No, I know, but people take that seriously, and they're going to be like, "You should be away from Loomis."
If people take that seriously, then they should change the fucking.
Well, people do tell you you should get away from Loomis.
Well, that's true, but they're
he just lost the fucking most important person in his fucking life. But you should get away from him, fucking punk.
But
hold on a second, Keith. You're right.
Did you freeze?
Well, what the fuck is this? There's another one.
Bam! 2 Loomises in one fucking show.
All right. Well, this isn't my webcam though, but at least I'm back on the laptop. I can see comments, and we're rocking and rolling. Dave, I love you. Thanks for being here. We got to go way up, probably, huh, Keith?
Oh yeah, it's pretty high. Just go. There's a lot of shit in there.
There's so much bullshit in this podcast world. Yeah, I learned that a while ago. I started off like a nut. I'd be like, yeah, come meet. But then after you do it for so long, and like you get seasoned into just like being in the mindset of it, I never go to sleep fucking wondering. I go to sleep fucking.
Oh,
with my headphones on because I got watching something or editing because I can't close my eyes yet like this because I always see my father. So that's being truthful. So that's how I don't think about any like it's just. But what bothers me and gets me amped up is when I think people are solid. It almost breaks my heart in a way because you think they're solid and then they're not. So
well, it makes me feel stupid.
Another Mike Tyson. No, I use an Aussie line here. Let me use a Tyson line. If you're a friend with too many, then what does he say? Something like if you're a friend with everyone, then you're an enemy with everyone. Or wait, I'll get the exact line. I want to fuck this up.
The Ozzy one.
While you're getting your line, I know James Jordan was in the
Tyson's
chat.
line about your enemy.
I know James Jordan was in the chat earlier, and I have seen a few of his.
Never mind. People, the robot was saying it right there. That's all. Oh no! You know what? I don't want that. That's an AI thing. Fuck out of here. No,
So anyway,
everyone that you fight is not your enemy, and everyone who helps you is not your friend.
There you go.
That's those two quad. What was the Ozzy one that I said? Oh yeah, don't fuck the ones on the way up because you're gonna fuck them on the way down. Well, guess what? You know who I talked to last week on the we're kind of on our fucking way up. Guess what? I'm the same person that I will always be. And my father, dude, he did well for himself, okay? But he never was like, that's why he loved, whether it was a gangster or whether it was whatever, he could talk to everyone. He didn't look at status. And that's where I come from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't look at status. And how I told you, this house was like the nucleus. He was a father adjacent to many. He'd be out there cooking for all because we had a pool in the basketball court. So this was the spot in East End growing up. And fucking, it's just though that we just don't like care about the material side. I don't know. I don't. I wonder if anyone's really like genuine. Like are they genuine on? No, like, you know, it's a script or it's a fucking this. People tell me I should prepare for shows. You could tell I don't prepare at all. Because if I do, then I'm just going to be whatever. I just come from the heart. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry. I mean, this is who I am. You know, that's that. You can have
me do my presentation. They can videotape it, and then you critique it. And you need to stop cussing and all this other stuff. Most of the people I talk to after doing it say that don't change anything. I don't go in there with it. It's really weird because it's different every time. Even the lady that, like, when I go to the FBI National Academy, she could probably give my presentation. She's heard it so much. But she's like, each time you say something that you've never said before, and it makes it fucking different. So I don't prepare for shit either, bro. I just say what's in the heart and just let it fly, man. You know? Yeah,
thanks, Maddie. It was a great weekend up at Richie's, man. And you know what? It wasn't like part 3's coming out. Well, that's the only thing I have up, I think, of Richie, but part 3's coming out. But this is gonna be like an hour and a half though. Because it's still with Keith, the part 1 and 2, it was part 2 with Brussels, but the ones that we're talking, there's still a lot of that stream left. Then it's mainly him. Remember though, you had to go to bed.
Yeah.
And now, no, that was for the live. Never mind. There's something out of the live though I have to take, and it's the monkey story.
Do what you gotta do, man. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, how could I not? It's hysterical. It's fucking hysterical though. Let me put my air conditioner back on.
But I will say, go put your air conditioner on so I can actually get a couple words in. That'd be great. I already said it.
Keith, would you say that shit though? Keith, would you say that shit though? That's what people like, but never mind. Just fuck you on that. For real. Fuck you. I'm not even kidding. I think deep down.
You can't make this shit up. I love it, dude.
I think that you are like that, and you think that like you gotta topple over me, and it's just hysterical because I'm like, to do your own show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares?
I'm just gonna raise my hand. You call on me when I can talk.
You didn't see me, dude.
Don't be getting all upset.
You think see what I mean? You thought that I was really serious right there when I said that?
No, I know you're not. We fucked with each other enough that I know that didn't hurt your feelings. But James Jordan's going to be on Roll the Bones coming up soon, so check it out. That's going to be a good one. Yeah,
fucking. I got a lot of so I don't know when that was, Jordan. That was close to around. It was around like the anniversary of 9/11. That's right, but I have about over 3.5 hours of footage though with him. Just on fun. We can make short to file. I mean, you know him. He's talking about Epstein. Next thing you know, then there's a guy in the moon. The next thing you know, there's a star falling in Alaska. You know, so I mean, we got everything with him.
He's passionate. So, he can jump from one to another, and you're kind of like, wait a minute.
But he's fucking wicked. Look at me, Boston, wicked. Ugh. No offense to Boston. I never said that word in my life. I don't know why I said wicked, but he is very smart. And and people tried. Remember Jordan, man, when they tried getting over on you? Yeah, we got that money back that day. Anyway, go ahead, Keith.
Oh, nothing, man. This should be a good episode, I think. So
See, then he pouts like that, folks, because he's like, Loomis cut me off, and he's like, he's hurt. He's really hurt inside, but he's got to play that poker face because he plays poker. Come on, get your word out, get your message
I
out.
want to go. Speaking of poker, where the fuck's Bobby? And I want to go to
Yeah,
Canada.
thank you.
I want to go to Canada and play in Bobby's game. I don't know if I can afford it, but I'd like to go play it anyway.
No, Bobby will help you out.
We've been playing fucking phone tag for
He's working hard though.
we play phone tag for weeks. Oh yeah, and Matty P is going to be on Bones as well. I think that
Nice.
we need to get him on. We need to get
If it's okay for me to say though, so am I.
we need to get Matt on
You
here.
didn't know that, did you?
I had no idea.
Yeah, Chris asked me to come on. I gotta actually get in touch with him though this week. Yeah.
We
Up
should
in the
both
stu-
go up there and do you do yours and then we do a joint Mind Over Madness episode. That'd be pretty cool.
Or we could both do both, whatever though. But I'm just saying, yeah, because he's close though. Like he's not far from me. He's like Richie's a decent hike though. It's not bad. It's like it's actually closer to when I used to go to Boston. So Rochester from here is about 4 hours if with no traffic. But which it's usually you get there by 5 though. And but where he's at, Chris, he's go right up 84. And I was there. I used to have to stop there. This one guy Stacks, he was a YouTuber. I had to stop there once, and then when I was on my way to Massachusetts. So it's like the halfway mark to Mass. But yeah, so how far, Keith, is it again for you? How many hours to get to me?
You're 3.5, I think. When I Googled Chris was like 6.
Yeah, so I just was gonna say with me, it would be you're driving that, but yeah, but 5.5 hours. Because I can get
it's the halfway point. It'll take us just about as long as it took us to get to Bix, I think. Maybe a little sooner.
Well, for you.
Yeah.
Because you came from fucking Virginia, yeah. So, and then you went back that night, that was a lot, a lot of driving.
But no, you know how you're talking about how you're happy when people rise above and sometimes above what we're like you're doing, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking Chris is a perfect example, dude. That dude has got he's doing great. He's got his own studio now. He's gotten fucking doing some crazy shows. And just as humble as can fucking be, dude. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about.
But the first time when I saw him, I was like, because this was like when there's like a lot of the mob, like fucking two people, and you see like who's genuine, who's real, whatever. And I, with him, and then I heard something back from someone, and I was like, this guy's fucking great. We had a great conversation, and he's fantastic.
Yeah, he's
the same way. Like he can't buy his integrity.
Nope.
Can't buy his integrity though. And I forgot to tell you too, for the Buffalino Law Project too, 24-hour though, my guy though on paperwork, just so you know. On anything.
Matt wrote, Chris is my brother. Love that dude. I would say you're wrong because if you loved him, you wouldn't take a shit.
Oh, here we go.
While you're on his fucking show.
Here we go.
You know what I mean? Like, if you really love the dude, would you really just start dropping a deuce on the show?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Like how Joey Diaz or whoever, or Flannery used to always say this to me, my buddy. If I'm calling you a fucking cocksucker, blah, 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 that means I love you. So that means he's just comfortable. He's comfortable. Yep. I mean, he should, he should say like, I got to take a shit right now, be courteous, but he's maybe a little too comfortable, but that's when you wheel him back. Like, be comfortable, but when it comes to shitting, that's when you just got to wheel him back and then have a conversation with him, and I'm sure he'll. And we found out last week, dude, he's a stand-up wiper. And Keith, when I was watching the rerun of that, the second, dude, you knew the second he said my knees, you started dying. When I was asking, and Chris was fucking dying. But he's a stand-up wiper though, but here's my question. Ever since the knees, you got to sit anyway on the toilet. You can't do a little like that. Like that's where I'm lost. That's all. Dingleberries, are floating out of that ass. Out of that gaping fucking bunghole.
I don't make fun of like, well, yes, I do sometimes, of like super like obese people. But I did see a video. I don't know if Matt said it to me. It was something, like the toilet brush cleaners. They go in
Yeah.
there. There's a
Yeah.
girl that she was explaining how she uses that to like wipe herself because she can't reach back there. I thought that was pretty. It was pretty funny, disgusting video. But
Well, I have to say I am honored.
Matt
that I
said the
got-
show must go on.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, you don't even demonstrate though. But what I'm trying to explain though to you, he's very comfortable. But are you talking about Matt fat? Because Matt looked good at my dad's wake.
No, I'm not saying Matt's fat. No, I'm
Oh.
saying he might have sent me the video of the fat lady wiping her butt with the fucking toilet cleaning tool.
Come on. All right. I told you about the girls. None of the girls. I don't go there. Nothing with the
They
women.
do poop though. I'm
I
telling
know.
you.
I found out. Obviously. I mean, but when I was, you know, if no one heard that I only knew that. I didn't know that till like I was 14. Not like I was fucking 25. Not 14, like 7. I don't have sisters. And also, yeah, I used to think they got their period when I was real young because they didn't poop. And then when I found out they pooped, I thought it was pink. Because every time you go in a women's fucking restroom, it's very fucking clean. Like you know, probably. I'm being honest. My dad was holding my hand, like taking me down to St. Conrad's private clubs and stuff like that. I was a little fucking lad. I wasn't 14. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie to everyone. It fucked me up.
Yeah.
Meaning not like it fucked. Meaning like if I go on a date, right, and she whiffs one on the first date, done. But oh yeah, game over. But and if it smells, forget about it, because that smell never go away. Meaning like when they say the name, you know, certain smells come back. So why did you bring this shit up, dude? Pun intended. Why did you bring this up?
Dude, look, put Gina's comment up. The last comment. It's fucking
No.
It's the best.
Wait, so we only pooped once? No, you didn't poop at all. That's why you bled out. I didn't know. I was young. And I used to think, dude, that they had their, you know what, like in the front, like, you know what I mean, like this front.
Oh my god.
Look, Keith, look, like I thought it popped out here, not like a pee-pee. Pretend where the pee-pee comes out, but that's where, you know what I mean, but like there. But I was fucking 5, dude. Like, what do you want from me?
I do have to
You
say
set
that,
me up.
and I hope my daughter's not watching. But when she was little,
Why did you bring this up?
when she was little, like a little kid, she used to call it her front butt.
Okay, all right. With that.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh yeah, let me remind everyone that
I gotta go to bed.
my good friend Pat is playing this Friday or Saturday, but it will be streamed on Into the Void, Ozzy Osbourne tribute. Check him out. I'm wearing his shirt. That's the one. And mug, and he actually gave me this cross though too. Thank you, Pat, and thank you for what you did for the mass in Italy out there for my friends and for my father. Appreciate you. And Keith, what's the name of that foundation?
Heroes. Heroes.org.
Okay, let me at least put that up on the banner. So if anyone like watches the rerun, they could real quick, just because okay, so it's Heroes. Well, yeah, there's Princess of Dark. They're a great group on Facebook. If you like Ozzy, Heroes. Where is it at? 1 second, buddy.
ORG.
All righty. And there it is. And let's show that right there. Heroes.org. It's a great foundation. I'm sure when you go to it and you can read all about it. Keith explained it in the beginning. And I'm gonna go back though and see what you're saying, because that's when I had to go grab everything, get ready though. But definitely
Go watch the video of it. You'll cry like a baby.
Oh, so the video right up on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna I know they're tough watches, but then like, you know what? When I say stuff like that, oh, they're tough watches. How about the men that fucking have to drop their boots and go in, you know, or you know, do the work that you do? And you and Shay walking over dead bodies, you're seeing shoes everywhere because the women were running. And then I just find it fascinating, though, being honest. And if you can't respect it, if you're going to say, fuck the police, fuck this or that, if you can't respect though people though like that go into a burning building, or someone that has a gun, like or a crazy shooter that's just killing people, and everyone's running out, and these guys are running in, and it's not like I'm going in there to save Gina, or I'm going in there to save fucking, you know what I mean, one of my great friends or something. Yeah, you don't know these people.
That's fucking honorable as fuck, dude.
No, thank
Like,
you.
and it really is. I mean, it is. Like when you put it in this perspective, you know what I'm saying? It really is. And the amount of shit, man, that you've been through, and I don't know, you have a fantastic
One last
career.
plug is Shay
Well,
did.
do you get uncomfortable when I like try to talk about you? Or
Yeah, I don't like when people talk politics.
you don't like compliments, do you?
It's very uncomfortable.
It is like okay, so you still go through that, okay? But I'm dead serious. So, oh, and thank you, by the way, that me and Joe are very grateful. Thank you.
But Shay's going to be on Change Catalyst podcast. He already filmed it. I don't know when it's coming out. That's the guy, TJ, in Connecticut. He's an awesome dude. His show's good too. And he is,
oh, that's the guy I like. That's the guy I like,
Yeah.
TJ. Yeah.
And then Shay's also talking to Chris about coming up to film an episode with Chris. So
Oh,
yeah.
if Shay's that means he has to pass through here. Shay, we're getting lunch.
Well, no, I mean, if Shay's road tripping it up there, he lives 10 minutes from me. We'll probably just go make it a fucking party and fucking all get together.
And if this is happening, oh, never mind. I can't talk about the other thing.
It'll probably be like August time, end of August-ish. I don't know yet.
No, that's great, man.
So,
I mean, me, like even Richie's like, dude, man, you literally just come here because some people will be like, yeah, I'll be up, but like when I saw that trial and then I went down there, like I don't care about like long drives or whatever. Like, you know, as long as I got the fucking, you know, everything I need, I'll go anywhere, man. It doesn't bother me at all. I like it. It's relaxing too. Listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
Because you know what soaks up my day most is the phone, like, you know, and phone from, you know, probably because it's business and it's just people constantly. And it's not bad, but like I have to work on a big imperfection that I have is people pleasing. I have to work on that. Meaning, like if someone texts me, my mind goes, fucking Nancy, no matter if I'm busy, fucking they took the time. They're like, text them back.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, instead, like, because some people, like, you know, they'll text you a day later or text back, whatever. But my mind, I don't know. That's how I am. So I can't filter all that, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same way. Maybe not with the phone, but as far as people pleasing, I'm kind of the same.
No, like, yeah, in general, yeah. But no, but I mean, I'll tell someone to go fuck themselves. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying though that, like that Tyson quote again, like not everyone who's your friend. Oh, not everyone who's your friend. Oh, not everyone who helps you out is your friend. They could be your enemy or whatever he said. You know, you can look it up, but that's the truth. And it's unfortunate. It's more heartbreaking than anything, though, because it's really not. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just, I have to be honest. Like I don't care. But you know, this is what you know. You see, you learn, and you remember when you said to Richie, I was editing, and you said to Richie, just watch. Richie got a phone call yesterday from someone like who's like a fan of his, like already, like, you know, for the dude show. Like you were like, watch Richie, they're gonna just start coming, there's this and that. But I could tell Richie's the type of guy, like they'll just lay there with Caesar the dog. He don't give a fuck about that drama shit, and he just wants to do his fucking thing. He already done his, you know, whatever. I mean, he's fucking whatever. But my point is, Keith, you asked him though a real good fucking question, and it had to do with fuck, I lost it because I lost it. Thanks for having me, Rich. Go ahead. You close this.
Yeah, dude. I gotta get going. We've been on for an hour 15, I guess. I got a 3:30 wake up, bud. So it's past my bedtime, and I gotta call Matt Petunas, and that's probably gonna take 7 hours anyway when I'm done. So
you guys got it. And Keith, thank you, man. And I thought that was funny, man. We both jump on. Dude, that was the first time I wore a white beater, literally, in fucking years.
I usually wear it, but I wear a shirt over it. So when I got on and we both had fucking white beaters, it was pretty fucking funny.
Veronica, oh no, I got here late. Yeah, but watch the playback. It was, look at her already. A machine. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Veronica. You're the best. Keith, thank you. I will be talking to you. And what was I going to say? And yeah, well, I got to talk to you anyway, though. So I'll be in touch, and you go call me. Right. But I'll let you do your thing with him. I'll call you tomorrow. What time you good around tomorrow?
I'm up at 3:30 in the morning, bud. Call me whenever.
But okay, but work and all that.
I get off at 1.
All right. With that, we don't have a theme song to close, so I'm good for this episode. We're gonna close with some Ozzy because it is the anniversary of it was so, but it still is to me. So Keith, we did an episode. If anyone didn't see it, the day he died, and it's called R.I.P. Ozzy. It's in the live. Check that out and subscribe to Mind Over Madness. And just get ready. We got some good stuff though coming. And congratulations to Chris from Roll the Bones. That is, I saw the picture of it too, and like that's what I mean. Like right when I saw the picture, immediately I get happy. Even Keith, even when I was a junkie, I would always love when people were doing good, even when I was down and out. Like, but
yeah. It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change who you are as a core person. It just changes
no
shit you do is all that does. But
yeah, 100% though. But
all right, brother.
A lot of narcissists, but hey, listen, I love you, and I will be in touch with you, and we will be back next Tuesday, 8:05 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, and then that's that. So Keith, go do your thing.
Yeah. And have a good night, dude.
Have a good night.